guys, it's Kara. Welcome to Champagne Taste on a Beer Budget. And today I have for you the choices for the February base box. And I also have the choice dates. And if you are premium only, then I do have some information for you guys as well. And before we get started off, I just want you to know that I do have a giveaway currently going on. It ends at 11:59 p.m. EST on Thursday, January 9th. So only a couple of days left, and I'll be giving away the Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy Palette. And I will be leaving the link to the video. You have to watch the video to enter the giveaway. I'll leave that down below in the description box. So first, let's take a look at the dates for choice. What it's going to be is Monday, January 13th. It's coming up pretty quickly. And the choice date for the base box will be the 13th for the premium and luxe subscribers, but also the premium and luxe waitlisters. And then on the 14th will be choice for people who only get the regular base box. And we do not have the times that will open, but as soon as I find out, I will post it on my community tab. And I also send reminders to people on my community tab as well that choice is coming up. And also for Thursday, the 16th, that is going to be the premium choice day. So I will have this little list of dates at the end of the video as well. So if you want to grab a pen and paper, I will also have these on the screen at the end of this video. And add-ons, that will be on the 13th and 14th. And of course, we don't have a time for that because we don't find out ahead of time yet so far when add-ons will open. But 13th and 14th, early access on the 13th, for Luxe and Premium members and Luxe and Premium waitlisters. And then everyone will have access on January 14th to the add-ons. And if you are not a current Boxycharm subscriber, Boxycharm is a monthly subscription. You can cancel at any time. It's $25 a month. You get 5 full-size items a month. You get to choose one of those items, and the box is guaranteed to be over $125. And if you join now, you can use my link below in the description box, and you will get a value of $65, 2 items, a Luxie 3-piece brush set, and a Pretty Vulgar Nightingale eyeshadow palette. And be sure to use the code IT'SON2020 at checkout to get those 2 items. And I'll have that information as well in the description box. Okay, who's ready? I'm ready. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe because I am climbing up to 5,000 subscribers, and it'd really mean a lot to me if you did subscribe, help out my channel. I really appreciate that. So let's get to it. Iconic London Day to Slay eyeshadow palette is seen in this photo that Joe shared. And it is a beautiful palette. We'll get into that detail in a little bit. Next to it is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. That was one of the 2 swatch cards that you could have gotten previously. Remember, there was the Becca swatch card or the Pretty Vulgar concealer card. And then we have the Kate Somerville KX Active Concentrates Biomimicking Peptide Serum, and that is the little white bottle, the little white box. Those are the 3 things in this photo. So let's talk a little bit more so that we can all educate ourselves and make the best choice for ourselves. Choice 1, we have the Day to Slay eyeshadow palette. This is by Iconic London. This has 20 highly pigmented shades, crease-proof, blendable, shimmers and glitters for flawless day-to-night looks. Depending on what website you look at, you may find that it is $58, $60, $62. This seems to have come out in 2017. So if you're interested in this palette, you could always look at some YouTube reviews if you want to see how it performs. And let's see, we have shimmers, mattes, and glitters. and it can create a super metallic next level finish with a wet brush, and it's also buildable and easily blendable. Choice number 2 is Kate Somerville. This is the KX Active Concentrates Biomimicking Peptide Serum. I had never heard of this product before, and it's an exclusive to Sephora. It has a retail value of $98. It comes in a 1 ounce dropper bottle, and yes, 1 ounce is common for a facial serum. And the details are that it is a high performance concentrate with a signature blend of 5 peptides that helps to refresh and renew skin as it firms, smooths, and hydrates. It is good for normal, dry combination and oily skin. And it's supposed to help out your loss of firmness and elasticity, fine lines, and wrinkles. And it's supposed to be lightweight. And this is a cruelty-free brand. And for the serum, you can use this twice a day. And it can also be used underneath your makeup. On Sephora, this has 330 reviews, and it has an average review of 4.5 out of 5 stars. And the third choice is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-hour foundation. And some of us got cards that were for Pretty Vulgar Concealer. Some of us got cards for the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. So if you are interested in this foundation but you did not get the shade match card, then I'm going to tell you how you can figure out your shade, okay? So let's talk about this product first. This is a buildable full coverage foundation featuring up to 24-hour humidity, sweat, water, and transfer resistant wear with a natural finish. I do have experience with this foundation myself. I bought it at TJ Maxx about a year ago, and I personally did not like it. I found it to be too heavy. And just remember the word ultimate in this foundation. It certainly is full coverage. If you have experience with full coverage foundations like Estee Lauder Double Wear or Lancome Teint Idol, you'll find that the coverage is similar. However, I found that this Becca foundation seemed thicker than those two foundations I just mentioned. However, this does have a 4 out of 5 star rating at Sephora, so don't let me put you off. You can do your own research on this. And this is definitely full coverage. There's no denying it. Now here's what we don't know yet. If you do select the foundation on choice day, is it going to ask you which shade that you want? And if you did get the complexion card, that would be easy. Perhaps you wrote it down, perhaps you already entered it into the Boxycharm complexion quiz online. But if you don't know what your shade is, then I have 2 ways for you to find out what your shade is in this exact foundation. So one is to go to the Ulta website and to scroll down, and they have a section which just says Q&A, and if you ask a question and give a shade in another foundation that you believe matches you well, then you will get an answer back, and the answer back is by a person who is with Becca US. And I saw just today that people were asking questions about getting shades, and they were getting answers back within a couple of days. That's one way to do it. And another way to do it is to go to findation.com. I will put the website right here in front of you. And that's where you can enter 1 foundation, 3, 4, 5 foundations that match you. And then you would choose the Becca line of products so that it can show you what your shades would be in the Becca products. So this system is not exactly foolproof, because when I checked what my shade was, it was Alabaster, and then when I went into the Boxycharm complexion quiz, For the Becca Foundation, they do not have all of the shades in there. There is no alabaster. But again, if it does ask you on choice day, I just want you guys to be able to know what your shade would be to, I don't know, just make it go a little easier. But we don't exactly know how they're going to get the correct shade, because those cards only had 3 shades on each card, and there were probably only 4 different shade range cards that went out to people. And this foundation has a lot of shades available. It looks like over 40. Now, the next product is one that Joe teased us with. He showed a video on Instagram, and he told us that they were going to be including an hourglass blush in an upcoming box. And when I say we, I mean the people that do the spoilers, we pretty much think it's going to happen in February, but we don't know if it's going to be premium or regular. And I did notice when Joe took the blush and he flipped it over that the name of it was Diffused Heat. The full-size hourglass blush goes for $40 at Sephora, and if you were interested, you could also get one as a trial size for $24. But the one that Joe showed was a full-size one. These come in both shimmer finish and radiant finish. The one that Joe showed was a radiant finish, and his was in diffused heat. And this is described as a vibrant poppy blush combined with diffused light for a subtle halo effect. And the other ones would be dim infusion, ethereal glow, luminous flash, radiant magenta, and the deepest would be mood exposure, which would be more of a plum blush. And again, this is a spoiler. We do not know if it's for the regular box or the premium. It's hard to say. It's an expensive item, and there are already 3 expensive items being shown for the regular box. So my instincts are telling me that this blush is going to be in the premium box, but I could be wrong about that. So what do you guys think about the choices so far, and also the blush spoiler? I think it's pretty exciting. I think these are all really good products. If you're unsure which item to choose, I would suggest looking at some YouTube reviews. I know that there's YouTube reviews for the foundation and definitely for the eyeshadow palette. For the Kate Somerville, I'm not quite sure about that. But I'm wondering what you guys are interested in. Leave it down below which one you are inclined to choose. And again, hit the like button, check out my giveaway video, and hit the like button if this information was helpful to you. And I appreciate you watching my video, and I will see you at the next one. Bye, guys.